Tiffany. I'm excited to welcome you to our at-home workout series with the Healthy Living Revolution and the Shred 10. Our goal with these workout series videos is to inspire you to get moving. If you are new to working out or you already work out, you feel free to take it to the next level today. These workouts are for you. Today I will be taking you through a 20-minute Pilates workout with weights and a squishy ball. Now if you don't have weights, you can use water bottles or soup cans. If you don't have a squishy ball, you could use a roll-up towel. These balls are fairly cheap at Target, Walmart, or the dollar store, just FYI. So feel free to take this workout at any level you choose, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. You pick the level that is right for you. You can always adjust your level during the workout. Get water at any time, rest when you need to, and work out at your pace. Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stretch out in a child's pose just to lengthen through your spine. You can go knees wide if you choose, or knees a little more narrow. Take your arms long and your forehead down. Take a couple deep breaths in here to prepare. As you exhale, just think about clearing your mind and emptying your belly of air, getting rid of all your stress from the day. Slowly roll up onto all fours. Take your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Just round your spine into a cat back stretch. Navel in, your eyes are towards your thighs. Now inhale, reverse the curve, lift your chest for cow. And exhale, cat as you press into your mat. Eyes towards your thighs, navel in, rounding in your upper back, and inhale one more time for cow. Come into your neutral spine and then take a seat on your mat. Make sure that you have your weights near and your ball near. Take your feet about hip-width apart, parallel, take your hands behind your thighs, and roll down slowly, just one vertebrae at a time. Now come to tabletop position with your legs. You zip up your thighs. You grab one weight into each hand. You could do 2 pound, 3 pound, 5 pound, whatever you're comfortable with. Point your toes, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, shoulders away from your ears. Extend your arms long, your palms face the floor. Extend your legs straight up to the ceiling. You could start here, or you can angle your legs 45 degrees and begin pumping your arms. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pumping your arms. If this is too much for you, you take your legs back to the ceiling, or you could go back to tabletop position. Now, as you exhale, really empty your belly, drawing your navel in and up. So you could stay, you could extend, you could lower to make things a little more challenging, a little more difficult. You could even lower your legs almost all the way down toward the mat. Keep pumping. 3 more. And last set here. Hold and little pulse. Forward and forward. Really warming up your core. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, rest your head. Massage your low back. Now, forgot to mention, if you have any neck or head issues, if you want to, you could use this squishy ball underneath your head, neck, shoulder area as a pillow. If you don't have a squishy ball, just use a rolled up towel or a pillow. Now the roll up, you could either start knees hip width apart, feet planted into the mat, or legs straight, feet flexed. Your weights, 1 in each hand. Reach up into the ceiling. You inhale, roll up, and then round over, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, imprint your spine down and back 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, go up, and then round over like you're diving. Round in your upper back, draw your core in, stretch, lengthen, and then exhale, imprint your spine down and back. We'll do 2 more of those. Stretch as you lengthen, and then imprint your spine down and back. Think 1 vertebrae at a time. Last one. Feel free to adjust your weights at any time as well. You could go lighter, you could go heavier. And now hold here. Hug your knees into your chest. Just massage your low back. Maybe little knee circles with cross at the ankles. All right, going into your abs series here, take your knees tabletop, toes pointed, inner thighs zipped, shoulder blades lifted off the mat. Hug your left knee into your chest and your right leg up towards the ceiling, or you could go angled out. Pull, pull, change. Pull, pull, change. So your knee hugs in towards your chest as you're scooping out your core here. Now single everything out. Go inhale, switch, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest, rock yourself up to a seated position. Grab your weights, one in each hand, elbows by your waist. Your toes could stay lifted here off the mat, or you could tap your toes to the mat or feet firmly planted. Those are your levels here. Go ahead and bicep curl with your arms. Inhale and exhale. So your weights come up almost all the way to your shoulder. Your elbows stay in at your waist here. If you can, you're balancing on your tailbone, your sits bones. If this is too much, toes back to the mat or feet flat. Now you stay here and little pulses. Try to keep your spine really nice and stacked here, crown of the head up into the ceiling. Little pulses with your arms. Squeeze pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now as you hold, if you can, you pick up your toes again and tap your toes to the mat. Right and left, tap right and left. 5, if this is too much, set your hands down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees in, extend your legs straight out, stretch as you reach up into the ceiling. Sitting high and tall, lifting up out of your sits bones, and then exhale, hip hinge, fold forward. You could reach through your feet, your ankles, lengthen out through the crown of your head, your hamstrings, your spine, and then slowly roll up. Feet back to the mat and roll down again, one vertebra at a time. Knees come back to tabletop, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Reach outside your ankles. Now if you want to use your weights here, go ahead and grab them. Inhale, open. Exhale, back into a tight ball. Inhale, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, sweep into a tight ball. So this is a little more challenging with these weights. You don't have to use the weights. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now really hold into your tight ball and pulse lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, and pump your arms down here. Squeeze from the top of your shoulder as you pump. Keep your core engaged. Hold your pump, lift half an inch, extend your legs long, and little over under scissor kicks. And flutter up and down, and scissor. If this is too much for your low back, you take your legs up toward the ceiling. And flutter. And zip up your thighs, draw your knees into your chest, hug knees towards your nose, and then relax down. Just let your knees fall to the right for a stretch, look over your left shoulder. And switch sides, knees fall to the left, look over your right shoulder. Press your right shoulder down into your mat. And come back through the center. Maybe little small knee circles, massaging your low back. Knees back to tabletop, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, extend your legs straight, climb up your right leg, pull, pull, change. Pull, pull, change. So you're getting a nice stretch here through your hamstring, but you keep your core switched on the entire time. Now single everything out. You go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Toes are staying pointed, legs are long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest, grab your weights, reach here as you pulse. Hold, pump down. Think about flattening out your lower belly as you pump your arms down. So navel in toward your spine, spine toward the mat. Hold, lift an inch, pulse there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock up, bicep curls. So you may want to stay here with your toes to the mat. You may want a little more challenge here. Lift your feet. Or you can go flat-footed. Keep pumping, squeeze. Now go out in with your weights. Out, squeeze. So upper back, bicep, shoulder, out in, out, squeeze. Think about shoulder blades kissing here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little hold, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Tap your feet. Right, left, right, left. Now if this is too challenging, take your weights down. Rest your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your legs out long. Lift up for a stretch. Exhale, hip hinge, fold forward. Reach for feet, ankles. Chest goes towards your thighs. Lengthen out through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll up. Plant your feet and melt down again. Knees come to tabletop. Point your toes. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. So this time you're going to extend your legs straight up. If you want a little extra padding, take your hands underneath your low back. Point your toes. Lower down, down, hold. Flex. Drag as you lift. So you're drawing a line with your toes. You're erasing that line with your heels. Your legs are stick straight here. Think about really working from right below your navel. If this is too much for your head, neck, shoulders, you grab your squishy ball. 3 more. 2. Hold at the bottom. Flex your feet, lift 2 or 3 inches. 2 or 3 inches. Point your toes over, under. So keep your lower back pressed toward the mat, flutter. And over, under. And flutter. Zip up your thighs, flex your feet, lift 2 or 3 inches, 2 or 3 inches all the way up. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up quickly, grab your weights again. Yes, you love these weights now. Go ahead and bicep curl. Bicep squeeze and squeeze. If it's too hard to balance here on your sits bones, take your toes down. Go flat-footed if you choose. And little bicep pulses. Pulse, squeeze, pulse, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Weights out, in, out, in. So squeeze shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Little pulses. Feet down whenever you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Let's switch our feet. Right, left, right, left. So think about switching from your lower core, right where you zip up your jeans. You also feel this through the top of your thigh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flatten your feet. Reach your arms up and melt down, one vertebrae at a time. Set your weights aside carefully. Hug your knees into your chest. Small knee circles, massaging your low back. Knees come back to tabletop. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Slide your hands behind your head, this time elbows wide. Twist your right shoulder to your left knee. Up, up 2 times, and then you change. Up, up, change. Up, up, change. So you reach out long through your straight leg as you point your toes. You work from your waist, your side obliques. This is going to whittle your waist. Now single out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Extend your outside arm, little pulses up. So think each lift a little higher than the one before. And switch sides. and hug your knees into your chest. Rock up, grab your weights quickly. Balance on your tailbone, elbows in at your waist. Switch now, right foot, right and left. Lowering from the top of your thigh and your lower core. Hold your switches, little bicep curls. Now big curls, in and out, in and out. Hold your bicep curl about halfway in tiny pulses. Feel free to stay lifted through the feet. Hold now, arms out in, out squeeze. Shoulder blades again kissing. Your upper back should really be nice and warm now. 4, 3, 2, and hold little pulses. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch your feet, right, left. Thighs are nice and warm as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stretch out long here. Lift your arms, lift up out of your sits bones, and then exhale, hip hinge, fold forward. Reach for your feet, your ankles. Lengthen out through the crown of your head. Now go ahead if you can and reach for your feet and soften your knees a bit. Bring your chin to your chest, opening your upper back. Think about pressing your feet into your hands and pulling your hands towards you as you open your upper back. Slowly roll up, and let's make our way to our side for side plank position. Now you have modifications for side plank. You could go onto your knee, shoulders nice and stacked, weight in your top hand. You could also go onto the sides of your feet. Feet are staggered, or you could go feet stacked. Now you lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Keep your core engaged. Keep your navel drawn in towards your spine. You could stay, or you could thread the needle here. Round down, exhale, open up. Round, exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together as you open your chest. If you want a little more challenge, you could lift your top leg, or you could go back to the sides of your feet. Two more. Hold this one open. Little lifts through the waist, through the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. You could either stay here or maybe lift your top leg for a challenge and lower your foot down. Lower your weight, come into a down dog position before you switch sides. Rotate your head. Drop down onto your knees and press back into your child's pose. Stretch out long through your spine. Slowly roll up and switch sides. So feel free to start your side plank on your knee, or you could go sides of your feet or feet stacked. Your weight is in your top hand if you choose to use your weight. Lift your hips a little higher, engage your core. Thread the needle under, exhale, open up, twist. Thread under, exhale, open, twist. Stay with your breath. So you're rounding as you lower. You're squeezing shoulder blades together as you open and lift. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. You hold at the top and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. More challenge, you could stack your feet. If it's too much, drop your knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Maybe you lift your top leg, maybe you stay there. Inhale, exhale, drop down to one knee. Come into a high plank position. Soften the bend in your elbows, navel in towards your spine, and just little lifts with your feet here. Lift with your feet. So march, lift, march, lift. If this is too much, you come down to your forearms. So squeeze from the base of your seat. Keep engaging your core. You go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees down, child's pose, stretch. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale out. Now right arm threads the needle underneath. Open up through your shoulders. You could stay here or you could lift your opposite arm or hand to low back. Come back through the center and switch sides. Opposite arm threads the needle, palm is up. Come back through the center, both arms long and straight. Take a deep breath in. Long exhale out as you hold. You worked really hard through the upper body, through the thighs, and through the core today. Take a seat on your mat. If you'd like to work on this position at home, you could always balance here using your hands behind your thighs. If you want to ever go straight leg into a boat position here, still engaging your core completely, massaging your low belly, you could release your arms, you could reach up, you could hold ankles, you could take a towel around your feet or 2 fingers around your big toes as you hold. One more breath. Now go soles together, reach your arms up tall, lift up out of your sits bones, and then exhale, hip hinge, fold forward. Just open your inner thighs. Press the soles of your feet together. You could even take your elbows to your calves, 2 fingers around each big toe. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly lift. Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, my name's Tiffany.